Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Today we got a very, very, very special announcement that just came out. It has just dropped, and I am absolutely hyped to go check this out. This will be my first ever reaction video that I've ever done. This is the FNAF 2 movie trailer. We have been waiting for this for ages and ages and ages, and this has been very anticipated. I mean, FNAF 2, the game, is just that big of a deal that the movie, I imagine, is just going to be so amazing. So I'm here to react to the trailer, depict every single little detail I can to figure out the tiniest little details. I will be doing an analysis, showing off every single little thing that's in the trailer and what we can learn from it, and then I will do my own special little theory. I will pull my own map pack and do my FNAF theory. I've done FNAF theories before, but I'm gonna do it again on this. I already did a plot reveal, so without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this trailer. Let's go, let's get it, let's get it. Oh, the endoskeletons.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start the show?
Is that Toy Freddy? Oh, that's Faz Fest. Oh, what's going on? Gone to fix my friends. Oh. Toy Bonnie!
Everywhere.
What's going on? Oh my gosh! Whoa! Mangle! Toy Bonnie! Blue boy!
Showtime!
Oh my gosh! That is so epic, dude! Freddy! Okay, all right, that was a lot to take in one single little moment. That was less than a minute of a trailer, but it's all we need to know to depict all this. So without further ado, give me a couple seconds and I'll depict this. Okay, so as you can see, this is the endoskeleton of what looks like to be the old animatronics, because the new endoskeletons for the toy animatronics, we've never really seen it. So I'm gonna assume amongst all this rubbish and everything, this is from the first pizzeria. And what I am guessing, just a theory, what I am guessing is that these animatronics from the old pizzeria have finally woke up, but they're missing their skin. So I'm guessing they're going to keep roaming around and looking for stuff. Okay, as you can see, Abby is riding her bike, and she's not going back to the old location as she said to go fix her friends. She's going to the new location, because look, Abby's sitting here in absolute shock. Oh, yep, there they are. Yep, there's more to this than meets the eye. Absolutely. So I would not doubt it if she's, one, looking for her friends there, or two, going back to the old pizzeria. I don't think she would go back to the old pizzeria considering how condemned it is, be worried about getting crushed or getting in trouble or getting hurt. Right here, we can see Bonnie peeking through the curtain. So like Matthew Lillard said, this is most likely going to be an action, this is most likely going to be a very high action-packed film that is twice as scary. And I think from the looks of this, they actually pulled that off well. I think they're actually going for a more scary, more action-packed movie. Alright, he's looking through the screen and he sees something. Yep, we know that's Torchica. We can barely see the outline of her beak, and clearly those are her eyes. So, she gets mad and just rips the guy through the freaking door like a savage. Mangle, you do not know how much this means to me. Yep. Give me a moment.
Shut your stupid.
The look of Mangle. Mangle was probably one of the most hyped up animatronics. Mangle is probably one of the animatronics I was the most excited for. How they could pull something like that off. Like a spider-like animatronic. You gotta be kidding me. That's gotta take so much work to get going on. So Mangle's breaking in a house. Chica broke into a school. Bonnie's holding a freaking screwdriver. Alright, Balloon Boy. This is so good. I'm just gonna say, this looks really freaking good. No matter how much trouble this dude gave me in all the video games, this looks really good. I don't know if he's gonna be an attacker and actually attack people, or if he's just gonna mess around the house, like bust all the lights, cut all the power, you know, do something, jam the doors, make it to where the doors don't lock, just anything to give the other animatronics an upper hand, a bit of an advantage, one would say. Or We don't know. The cupcake never attacked anyone in the first game. But look at that. That dude was an absolute savage in that movie. He bagged and attacked so many people. He was ruthless. So maybe Balloon Boy might actually get someone in this movie. We don't know. Someone's getting picked up. Right here, someone's getting picked up by Mangle, and I'm guessing this is 100% The Office, because look at the lockers. They're all yellow. Dude's holding a flashlight. Alright, right here. Toy Freddy. My goodness. Blumhouse. Jim Henson. You guys did this good. I mean real good. You can see people cosplaying and be like, wow, and I'm guessing people were actually thinking, this is a dude in a costume. That's why they're not aware or scared that this is a legit animatronic roaming around. Because if this was a legit animatronic roaming around, would you actually be smiling and like running around? So it's up to you. If you would, comment down below if you would stand next to Toy Freddy, knowing that he would absolutely Batista bomb you. But most likely people are thinking this is a killer cosplay. This is theory time, alright? This is my theory for the FNAF 2 movie plot. Comment down below if you agree, or comment down below your own theory. I would love to read y'all's theories. Alright, but again, it's just a theory. A FNAF theory! So what I am guessing is that the animatronics right here, the endoskeletons, they most likely got moved to the other location. Because if they were still at the old location, they ain't gonna walk to the new location. So what I'm guessing is that these endoskeletons and animatronics, what I'm guessing is that the animatronics got moved to the FNAF 2 location. And I'm guessing some of their parts weren't great. So I'm guessing that in the back room, they tried to fix these endoskeletons. And whenever they tried fixing them up, they realized most of the parts weren't that pretty looking anymore. So when they went to go open up this FNAF 2 restaurant, they used them for spare parts, thus making the Wizards. All right? You picking up what I'm putting down? All right? You feel me?
Nope.
Somebody tries to invest into a new Freddy's to get it up and going again, because it was so good with the kids in the 80s. This place was huge in the 80s with the kids. And who other than William Afton would it be? Ponder about that for a second. You got your answer? That'd be that would be Henry Emily, and we know he's in this movie because he just got casted. And it's the same guy from Scream. That is fan service right there. That is some good fan service right there. If I do, I almost like my arm almost fell off. He wants to, you know, do his own thing. He wants to redo it again without William. Now that William's out of the picture, there could be no more missing kids. At least he hopes not. So he finds out the old Freddy Fazbear's got destroyed, and he ventures in there and finds the old animatronics laying there, and he salvages them, brings them to the new location, and uses them. All right, he uses them to fix up the toy animatronics, and does it successfully. Or maybe he tried to make the old animatronics work and it didn't work, so he uses them for spare parts for the new location. And obviously he's on a budget, so he's not going to be able to clean up the outside, so it's not going to be pretty, or it could be abandoned. That's the there's these two options right here. So after Abby hears about this new location, she goes there in hopes of finding her friends. Whenever it says new, refurbished, and clean, state-of-the-art animatronics, so she goes there to go look for them, and she sees these different animatronics, these shinier, these more friendlier, these more cute animatronics, because they definitely ain't cuddly. She ventures around and she finds the old animatronics and is absolutely terrified. And the animatronics, the toy animatronics, come to life. And they're not totally aggressive at first, and actually they're quite nice, but they want to leave. They do not want to be there. They feel like they're trapped. She tries finding ways to let them out, and she's like, Toy Chica, I have a science fair project coming up and I didn't do anything. Could you be my project? And she's like, yeah, of course, you're gonna help me escape, of course, anything for you, thank you. So she leaves and does a science fair project with her. I'm not kidding, if a junior high science fair project was going on and someone brought a legit good looking state-of-the-art AI animatronic, they'd think they'd cheat, and so obviously she wouldn't win. She'd be disqualified. She'd be visibly upset knowing that she didn't get a good grade and that she didn't get anything. Toy Chica doesn't take too kindly to this and finds either the principal, from what I'm guessing, the principal, or one of the judges, or the judge. There could be just one. And obviously attacks them. So they break out of the pizzeria, and Mike says, do not go near them whatsoever. They are not friendly. They are absolutely horrible. Well, they overhear this, and they are after Mike. They are after Abby, and they are after Vanessa. They're going after them constantly. Now, for the Wizards, I can't tell you what they're going to do. I really can't, because I don't know. We didn't see much or anything at all, for that matter. They start causing ruckus all over town. Freddy sees this little festival with a bunch of people looking, hoping to find Abby or Mike, because they're very close affiliated now with Freddy Fazbear's. And then we get some flashback scenes of William Afton doing his murders, him forcing Vanessa to be a cop to cover it up, and she doesn't like it. He's mad at her for not covering up his tracks enough, and she gets mad because you did all these things in the 80s, you killed all those kids, why the hell should I be helping you? And it shows a flashback to where that happened and her visible trauma from it. He's obviously, you know, going to try and get rid of her some way, shape, or fashion. She escapes, and then it leads up to where she finds Mike knocked out and helps him. It's like, look, his name was William Afton. And that's when she lays it down on him. Mike finds out that maybe Garrett could also be a part of this somehow, and he keeps having these dreams of Garrett saying, come find me, in these vivid, disturbing dreams and flash images in his dreams of a puppet. And he hears that there is a puppet at this new location, so obviously he's going to go back there and try and help with probably Jeremy Fitzgerald, Vanessa, and Abby. All things go down. Garrett's not fully in control of himself, but it all goes crazy. And that's as far as my theory goes. Honestly, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You know, post down your own theories. I would love to read them. Most likely they will be better than mine, and I will 100% reply to them. I love reading your comments. It means the world to me, and you all are probably like the best community I could ever ask for. It's a small community, alright? I'm not a big time YouTuber, but I'm fine with that. I have my community, and you guys are like family to me, and I'm very, very, very grateful for all of y'all. I'm so grateful. I don't know what else to say. Just thank you for all your support. But I think that's going to be it for today's video. So if you liked it, hit the like button. If you see more about me, hit the subscribe button with post notifications down below. And show this video some love. Share it to a friend. And again, most importantly, you guys mean the world to me. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Goodbye.